Hello everyone, welcome to another video tutorial. In this video tutorial, we are going to discuss about section 2 of part A of CSIR NET JRF Life Science 2022. As I told in last video that part A has been divided into two sections, that is section 1 and section 2. In the previous video, we have discussed about first 10 questions of part A, that is in general aptitude, and link of that video has dropped into description. Now we will discuss about another 10 questions. Before that, if you have not subscribed my channel, then subscribe, and so that you all are able to get notifications of upcoming videos. Let's start. Question number 11. Which one of the following drawn in the linear scale represent triangle shown in the figure above? Select the correct option. So the correct option is option A. Question number 12. When 100 balls were equally distributed among all the students in the class having strength between 10 and 60, 7 balls remained undistributed. The number of balls that would remain if there were 125 balls to begin with is. So we have to uh, find out the remaining balls, right? So how to solve? In the given statement there are 100 balls. This is given that the 100 balls are there, so number of balls are hundreds. Balls that remain undistributed, so this is mentioned here, right? That 7 balls remain undistributed. So the number of balls distributed, so how can we find that? So 100 minus 7, that is 93. The factors of 93 are 3 and 31. We have to find out their factors, the factors of 93, right? So here in the questions that we have, this is given that the strength of the class is between 10 and 60. If the strength is between 10 and 60, then the strength of class must be 31, right? 3 is not applicable here, no? 3 is not applicable. 3 will not be any strength of the class. 31 will be the strength of class. So if the number of balls is 100, the number of balls is 100 and 3 balls distributed to each student, then so here in the questions the total number of balls are 125 balls. That is, this is given, right? Therefore 125 is divided by 31, 31, this 31, right? The quotient is 4, means 4 ball is distributed to each student and remainder is 1, and the answer of our question will, this is B, that is 1, because remainder has been asked in the questions, right? Question number 13. If 2a into 5b is equal to 500 and a and b are integers, then a plus b is. So first of all, we should know that what are integers. So integers are the whole numbers that can be positive, negative or 0. Means integers cannot be the fractional number, right? Fractional number are 2.5, 1.5. So these number are not considered as integers. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are all integers, whole number, right? So how to solve this question? So here in the equation, there is equation, right? 2a into 5b is equal to 500. So first of all, we have to find out the LCM of 500. So from this figure, you can see that the 2 is repeating 2 times and 5 is repeating 3 times, right? So a is equal to 0 and b is equal to 3, right? B is 5 and a is equal to 2. Right, so from here we can find out the plus b. So a plus b is equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So what is the right option? So a is the right option, that is 5. Question number 14. What is the angle between the hour and minute hand of the clock at 3 hour and 15 minute, right? If there is a clock, the time is 3 hour and 15 minute, what will be the angle, right? So this is given that hour is 3 and minutes are 15. So for angle between hour and minutes, this can be find out from a formula, right? This is the formula and we can directly put the value and can we calculate. So the formula is 1 upon 2 into 60 hour minus 11 minute, right? So put the value 1 upon 2 into 60 multiplied by 3 minus 11 multiplied by 15. From calculating the above equation, we get 1 upon 2 180 minus 165. So we get 1 upon 2 into 15. So this can be divided. So our answer is 7.5. So what is the right answer? Right option is D, 7.5 degree, right? This is the angle, right, between this is the angle of a clock having 3 hours and 15 minutes. Question number 15. The standard deviation of 5 number is 0. Which of the following can be true, right? So let's see the first option. Option A is all the numbers are 0. That is wrong option. The median is 0. That is also wrong option. If at least one number is positive, then at least one number is negative. This is also wrong option. Option D, the difference between the median and the mode of these number is 0. Yeah, this is the correct option. So option D is the correct. Question number 16. Stacked bar chart shows the year-wise students' participation in various games. Which one of the following interference is incorrect? So we have to choose incorrect statement. Option A. In 2004, athletics was the most popular of these games. 2004, athletics was the most popular of these games. So this is incorrect statement, right? This is incorrect statement because in 2004, tennis is the most popular, right? Option B. The year 2003 witnesses highest participation in these games. In 2003, the witnesses higher participations in games. Yes, this is right. This is highest. Witnesses are highest. So this is correct. Among all the years, the popularity of tennis was highest in 2005. No, this is also a wrong statement. In 2003, more students played badminton than cricket and tennis combined. Yeah, this is also a right statement. So option A and option C both are incorrect statement, right? Question number 17. X is running around a circular track, completing one round every 40 seconds. Y, running in opposite direction on the same circular track, crosses X every second. The time in seconds taken by Y to complete one round is let's try to understand, right? Suppose this is a circular path and the X, right? X is X is this is track, right? Track of a circular track of X, and he completing the circular track, one round of circular track in every 40 minutes. So we took here Tx is equal to 40 seconds. And the next is the Y is and when the both, right, and Y running in the opposite direction on the same circular track crosses every 15 seconds. So Txy is equal to 15 seconds. So we have to find out the time in a second taken by the Y to complete one round, right? So we have to find Ty. from here is the equation, right? Sxy is equal to x sx plus sy. So put the value, that is s is the speed, right? Distance upon time, this is the formula, distance upon time. So d upon 15, right? D upon 15 is equal to d upon 40 plus sy. Rearrange this equation. So sy is equal to d15 minus d40. So sy is equal to 8d minus 3d, and by taking the LCM, here is 120, value is 120. Then sy is equal to 5d, 8d minus 3 is equal to 5d upon 120. Then if the time is d upon s, then t is equal to d upon 5d upon 120. So t is equal to 120 upon 5, because from here d and d is cancel out. So t is equal to 24 second, 5 is equal to 5, and 5 524 is a 120. So time is equal to 24 seconds. Question number 18. A box contains 4 jerseys with the player's name printed. The 4 players pick up a jersey each at random. The total number of players wearing their own jersey cannot be. So suppose this is player A, B, C, D. These are 4 players. So in this question, this is mentioned that if the if the players pick up their jersey at random, then what case cannot be there, right? We are trying to understand this situation by taking case, right? In first case, you can see here, right? In first case number 1, if A pick its own jersey and B get D's jersey, C get B's jersey, and D get C's jersey. So this case is possible, right? This case is possible. So this is wrong option, because we this is asked in the question that which case is not possible, right? In the second case, if A get A's jersey and B get B's jersey, C get D's jersey and D get C's jersey, so this can also be happen, right? In case number third, if A get A's jersey, B get B's jersey, C get C's jersey, D get D's jersey, this cannot happen, right? If someone is picking randomly, so the probability of this case is minimum, very less. So option C, that is 3, is the right option. Question number 19. A person takes 1 hour to move more to cover a certain distance walking at speed of 2 km per hour compared to walking at 3 km per hour. The distance is, so we have to find out that what will be the distance, right? Suppose this d is the distance, and time is equal to distance upon speed. So what is the formula of time? Time is equal to distance upon speed. So t1 is equal to d upon 2. What is d? D is equal to, d is the distance and 2 is the speed. So t1 is equal to d upon 2. Here is the another speed, right? So t2 is equal to d upon 3. T upon 3. From here, if from here t1 minus t2, right? T1 minus t2 is equal to 1. 1 by 1, because in the question the if the person take 1 hour more, right? So t minus T2 is equal to 1. So from here, put the value of T1 and T2. So T1 is d upon 2 minus d upon 3 is equal to 1. By calculating the above equation, 3d minus 2d upon 6 is equal to 1, and 3d minus 2d is d upon 6 is equal to 1, and from here we can get the value of we can find out the value of d, that is 1 into 6, the value is 6. So what is the distance? The distance is 6 kilometer. So B is the right option. Question number 20. A fair cube, a fair cubic die is rolled 5 times and we get the face with number 1 and 1 all 5 times on top. Right. The probability of getting the same face on 6 trial is, what will the probability? If we have a cubic dice that is rolled 5 times and we get the face with number 1 all the 5 times, right, on the top, so what will be the probability of getting the same face on the 6 trial is? So suppose this is a dice, this is a cubic dice. If the number of probability of 5 times of getting 1 is uh, getting 1 is 5, that is 1 upon 5. Now at the getting the same face on the sixth time, what will be the probability? So the right option is B, 1 upon 6. Thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you.